So the lift is a Schindler's lift. It says it holds 9 people. There's only one of them. I think you'd get comfortably 6 people in here.
Étage 4.
It would fit a wheelchair, including a motorised one. And you'd also get a pushchair in. Bonjour et bienvenue à Novotel Suites Perpignan, chambre 411. And that's as much French as you're getting from me in this review, because my French is un peu, très affreux, not that good. Right, there's 2 of us staying in this fabulous suite at Novotel Suites for 4 nights. We've paid €519, and that includes breakfast. Let me talk you through what we've got. So, that is the door within which I came in, and immediately to the left of that is the bathroom. Now it's not, it's the toilet room. So you've got a separate toilet so you can do your business in privacy, because this is a majoritively open plan apartment type suite. Now I like this because it has its own sink, and I bang on about separate toilets that don't have their own sink because it's not hygienic. That is hygienic, which means in theory that door handle is cleaner. Let's poo on it. Sorry for the graphic use of the word poo, but you know what I mean, fecal matter, because people are dirty. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on from that. So down here you've got like a luggage storage area. You could stand a suitcase in there, or whatever you wanted, a child. And then there is a plug socket down there on the floor. Now next to this is a safe. One of those that you just put your own code in, nice and big. You get most laptops in there, so I like a lot. Beneath that looks like storage, as in you can't get to it, sorry, it's covered. But you've got some shelves above for storage. And if I pull that along, and then I pull this one along, then we've got the beginnings of the wardrobe. So the wardrobe comes with about 8 coat hangers, and it's got a shelf above, coat hangers below, etc. So that looks okay to me. Next to that, près de that, whatever that is, we've got, looks like a little sink actually. So we've got a tea and coffee making station with a Petra electric kettle. We've got milk, tea, and I'm guessing coffee or something like coffee just there. Oh, actually that might be sugar and that might be coffee. But it's a little sink, that's quite cute. Bit of storage area above, tastefully decorated in black, I like it. Beneath the sink is a bin. Okay, I thought there was going to be a fridge down there. Oh no, the fridge is down there. So it's a Dometic and perfectly clean. And then we've got microwave, la microwave. Okay, so we've got a microwave down there, so we can cook, or we can warm things up at least. We can keep things chilled, and we can have a cup of tea or coffee. So I like a lot. Now, spinning round is a table and chair area just here, and next to that is a number of shelves, which again are great for storage. Now on this table is Be Green, Have a Drink. So if you don't want your room cleaning, you put this on the door and they slip you a drinks token under your pillow on the bed, and you get a free drink for not having your room cleaned. So bonus. Now here is the first of 4 bed spaces. So I've got 2 double beds. I'm not quite sure why, we've only booked it for 2 people, but we might fall out with each other, it's entirely possible. Hopefully not, but yes, you've got 1 double bed just here, which is a bed settee, and you've got a television just there, flat screen TV, which is of the Samsung variety. And then you've got the other bed here. So this is, I would say, just a double bed. It's possibly slightly bigger than double, but it's definitely not a big king-sized bed. So yeah, we might end up in 2 beds actually if we start nicking the covers off each other. Next to the bed on this side is a long bedside unit. There's a lamp on top of it, and there is storage beneath with a telephone. Now on this side of the bed, there is a plug. So if you want to charge things up next to the bed, this side of the bed is the winner, and there's also another spare plug. And when I say plug, I mean electrical outlet, if you're unsure what I mean. Another one down there behind the TV. There are two windows. The sun is currently shining on us. We're at tea time. So, let's see if I can work my way through the quilt. I'll give you more of a view tomorrow when the sun's shining in the other direction. But essentially, we're down there. We had to walk down a street called l'Avenue de Grande Bretagne, so basically Great Britain Street. And it was probably the worst street in Perpignan. So yeah, it's true to form. Anyway, moving swiftly on. So we've got a nice big, what looks like shower curtain here, to sort of screen off what is essentially an open wardrobe. So you've got more coat hangers just there, 3 more there, a rail, and then you've got shelving. At the bottom there's a bag which looks like it might have had spare bedding in, but I can't see any in there now because it's been put over there. And then we have got the big bathroom. Now there's a symbol here that says hairdryer. And that's in the drawer, so if you want to preen your buffon, there it is. Now moving into the bathroom, there is a lovely sink area just here, moulded, and it's got an area on either side for putting your bits and bobs and tissues, another electrical outlet, air conditioning just on that side of it, and Hollywood style mirror with lights down the side. We like them. Next to that is a towel which is suspended above the hair and body wash, and a bathtub with a shower head in the bathtub. Now, I don't like shower heads over baths, and that's fine because I've got a separate shower. So we've got a bathtub and a separate shower, and that is fantastico, or as the French would say, le fantastique. So yeah, you've got overhead rainfall, il pleut, and then you've got the other one just there, directional, directional, I can't say it, il february. Right, in my brain that is. So it's a really nice big shower cubicle just there, full length mirror for checking yourself out. It's all good, really, really good, c'est très bien. I love it. It's a really nice apartment. We're here for 4 nights. I think we're going to get good use out of this. I'm very pleased with the decision that I've made. It's not super cheap, but you get what you pay for. You pay a bit more, you get something better, and that's what we've got. So we're back with an update at the end of the film. I'll film the communal areas of the hotel, the lift, the corridors, reception, etc. And then I'll come back to you at the end. Right, see you later, kids. So this is just the next day and the view from the room. I've just opened one of the panels. There's 4 altogether from 2 windows. This opens. Oh yeah, okay. So, oh gosh. You've got a view to the outside world. So that's the theatre next door. And in the distance under the clouds, that's the Pyrenees mountain range. And on the other side of those is northern Spain, Catalonia. And this is, in fact, Perpignan is Catalonia. It's all part of the same historic region. And you'll notice around Perpignan a lot of red and yellow striped flags. And you get virtually the same flags in northern Spain as well. Right, anyway, I'm off out to explore. I'll film more around the hotel, stitch it all together and make the end film from it. Catch you later. Hey folks, it's that sad last day, so just about to check out. We managed to get an hour late checkout, which is good, so we've got an extra hour on the room. But just to recap the key points, positives and negatives. So I'll start with the positives. It's been a great room. Really nice and comfortable room, nice and big. It's great having the sink, it's great having the microwave and the fridge, separate toilet, shower and bath. Brilliant, really, really good. We've enjoyed our time here. It's been quiet enough and we've had a good time. No major negatives, but just to point out some things to be aware of. So first of all, television. Don't come here expecting to watch any English TV unless you like the news. So if you're wanting to watch anything, bring a device with you that you can watch things on, because there's nothing on here really other than BBC News 24, CNBC or whatever it's called, CNN, and then France 24 in English. So yeah, so if you're wanting to watch English TV, bring something with you. Disappointingly, we were told if we put that thing on the door that we would get a token under the pillow each day for a free drink at the bar downstairs. It never happened ever. We got 2 free waters on the first day, and after that we didn't get one on the next day. Then we had to ask for them on the next day. So it's been a bit of a swizz. It's either a communication issue or it's just a swizz. So I would say get your room cleaned and don't bother about the free drinks, because the tap water's perfectly drinkable. One other slight negative to add is that it advertises a gym on booking.com here, but the gym has been closed because this place is under refurbishment. So that's been a little bit disappointing, because it would have been nice to have that facility to use. So I thought I'd add that. The breakfast each day has been okay, it's been fine, but it's a bit repetitive, I'm going to say. And it gets extremely busy, which is why the breakfast goes on until 11, I think, because it's not a very big area for eating in. So just be warned about that. It's actually busier early, which is unusual. Finally, it's a minor point, but if you wanted a bath, then you need a plug in the bath, and there's no plug in the bath, and the plug in the sink doesn't fit the bath. So that's not great. So yeah, I think a bath plug, maybe bring one with you. Oh, one thing I didn't show you before, which I'm going to show you now, is that I hadn't realised as I was showing you the separate bathroom area, forgive the mess, but you know, we have been here 4 days, that you can screen it all off. Just like that. So that is a nice little additional thing. I'm going to say as a final positive though, the aircon has been absolutely brilliant, and it's been a lifesaver because it's been extremely hot outside. All of that taken into account, would I stay here again in future? Yes, I think I would. I would look at other options as well, but I've enjoyed my time here overall. Definitely enjoyed it more than not enjoyed it, so I don't see why I wouldn't stop here again in future. Right, hope you've enjoyed the review, folks. Catch you on the next one. The film that you've just watched is a Moss Travel Media production, and you can find more like them by going to www.mosstravel.tv. Thank you so much for supporting my YouTube channel and watching my film. It's hugely appreciated. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my YouTube channel by going to youtube.com/Stuart Moss. Hit the red subscribe button. When you've done that, a little bell will appear. If you hit the bell, then you'll also get notifications about any future travel films which I upload. If you like my travel films, then you might also like my second channel, which is about home and garden. Please have a look for that channel. You'll find it at www.mosshomeandgarden.co.uk, and if you like what you see, please give that a subscribe also. If you'd like to connect with me as Moss Travel Media on other social media, then you'll find me on Facebook at facebook.com/Moss Travel. That's the page. And if you'd like to connect with the profile, then the profile is Moss Travelog. If you'd like to connect with me on Instagram to see my travel photography, where I'm up to, what stories I'm telling, then go to instagram.com/StuMoss or do a search for user Stu Moss. If you'd like to connect on Twitter, I'm at Moss Travel TV. On Pinterest, I'm Moss Travel Media, which is pinterest.co.uk/Moss Travel TV. On Tumblr, I'm stuartmoss.tumblr.com, or just do a search for Moss Travel Tumblr. On WordPress, I'm wordpress.com/view/MossTravelTV.wordpress.com, or do a search for Moss Travel Media on WordPress. And on vContactor, you can find me by going to vk.com/Moss Travel Media, or doing a search for Stuart Moss. If you'd like to contact me about film usage or any other issue, please just email me on mosstraveltv@gmail.com. And once again, thank you for watching and for your support. I really do appreciate it. I wish you all the best of days, happy travels and bon voyage.